Oh! Ouch!
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Yeah, I'll bring him.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hats are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that bad.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again. Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Oh yeah, I forgot that he has a really nice car.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Gotta find a way to get up top. I guess I gotta just drive around. Oof, sorry about that. I bet all my partners at the end of this game are just gonna hate me for the way I drive.
Hey, come on!
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that matter?
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
It might actually be the Black Dahlia killer.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Hey, what's going on?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Keep in mind again, guys, I'll remind you, since I'm doing Homicide Desk, it might be graphic. So, if you don't want to see graphic content, just don't even look at this.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here
Yep,
she is.
that's what I was afraid of. So yeah, again guys, if you don't want to see graphic content, don't watch, I'd say, for the next like 5 minutes, okay?
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
See, now that's stupid. Why would you exactly report on a murder? You're just asking to be copied. Oh yeah, just grab the first thing.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Deirdre Muller. And then money?
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Oh, it's a clue. Yeah, why not take the money?
Officer
Yep.
Gonzalez, badge 994.
Can I talk to him first?
Victim
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
Victim of
All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Thanks very
Okay.
much for your help.
What's going on over here? Ring
What's
missing
this mark?
again.
A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Yep, another ring removed. No rings.
Looks like she was tied
Yeah,
up.
it looks like she was
It
tied.
does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Oh! See? And that's why he's a medical examiner.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
God, it looks like she was choked, though. See
Look
that?
at your mark. It's very...
Yeah.
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Looks like she was strung up. God. And beat with, like, oh, with a footprint.
Another
God.
day, another dollar.
Just beat the hell out of her.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
See, but she was beat up in a car, it looked like, in the, Is that her car over there? Well, whoever the photographer is, I'm gonna steal your car again, bro. I like your car. Where's Rusty?
Still might be some play in the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out,
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
she was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
Oh!
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
20 Central unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun.
Sorry, now I'm gonna do all the street crimes and another montage like I did the other ones. Totally forgot that they offer that, so now that I know that they do, I'm just gonna do it like that. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if I can take a shortcut through this guy's backyard. Oh, hit the tree. Maybe go this way a little bit. Small little house.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to tell her
Could you
that
have a
Mom
seat
was
for me,
killed.
Michelle?
Ouch.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Oh my god.
Not much help.
Don't forget Mom's birthday on the 18th. Okay.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Not sure this means much.
A carrot?
Circumstantial.
What? That's the clue? I can look at a carrot? Okay. Whoa, what about the fridge? No, nothing? Just a violin. Can I flip it over at all? No. It's just a violin.
Don't think this is anything.
Okay. Boots. What size? 8s again.
Work boots. Size 8s.
The other one should just be the same thing, right? Yeah. They're not dirty though. Ooh, watch case maybe? Yeah?
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
A ring?
No sign of a wedding ring.
Probably won't be anything. Let's just take a quick run outside. Just some clothing. Outhouse. Tree. I don't think there was anything out here. Oh, maybe in the garage? No, I can't open the garage, it looks like. Let's talk to the girl.
What now?
All right, talk to the girl.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
That is just a crappy way to tell someone.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Daddy came instead. Her eyes looked sideways, though. Is that doubt or truth? Let's do truth.
And did he come and get you?
Push! Damn it!
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
He was gone, doing something.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Liar.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
Aw, damn.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
God.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Lying.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
I know this is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Liar.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Yep.
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
A one size? Yeah, whatever.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yeah, your daughter.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Push.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
That's another different question.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
See, I know that was a lie, but that was a previous question. It shouldn't have been another question.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
I think you set this up, Hugo. I think you kicked up a fuss about
I should have done
then
lie.
You followed your wife and murdered her.
Then told about the...
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Nosy neighbor. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Okay. Hey, Nosy.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
The heck are you doing?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Get down, bitch. Why are you burning your shoes, dumbass? Bloody shoes!
Good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
You ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Yeah.
There's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, detective?
Are you drunk, mister?
Galloway,
I need an address on a
Homicide
Belmont
Division,
High
badge
School.
number 564.
Checking for you,
Go ahead,
detective.
detective unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and
Belmont
a technical
High,
services team to a house at 130 North
1575
Bonnie Bray
West
Street?
2nd Street.
Send someone down
Thank
from
you.
Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Okay. Let's go check out the high school.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor.
God, you're gonna kill us!
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from
The simplest
now on.
explanation is usually
Appreciate it.
sensical.
And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Close his case is closed.
Rusty's razor. You blame the guy that's banging her.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575
What?
West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
There's a lurker?
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go,
Who the heck is that
See if I
guy?
can cut him off.
Hey, creeper, what the hell you doing?
There he is. See him?
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Quit running, you stupid idiot. Whoa! Super speed!
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Okay, so we'll check the...
What's your name?
Check the car.
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
God.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Pretty much.
You're under arrest, Eli.
Oh my god, you
You're in
are
very deep
fucking
trouble.
fired.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll
You
tell
are
them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Get the hell in there, you piece of shit.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Check the trunk. Obvious thing to do. The rope that did it.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Mm-hmm. The rope that did it. The weapon that did it.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
It says Chrysler on it. I don't see Chrysler written anywhere. And then the shirt that did it.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
HM. HM. It's all three. Anything up front? No. I wonder who did it. Because we got a child molester and we got the husband.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Okie dokie. Let's go back
I
to
say
Central.
we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Oh,
Who cares
it's broken.
whether he did it?
I can't
You have
drive it,
kids,
it's
though?
broken.
He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
Okay, okay. Who has the nicest car in this collection? Let's take the 2-seat. Yeah, let's take the coupe.
Out of the car! Police!
You can't do this!
Oh, I can do this, and I am doing it. Get out. The Ford Deluxe convertible.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while.
Ooh, this thing
He
turns
gets a free pass for
nice.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard.
Oh, slow and steady, come on! I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Son of a... just... people move out of my way. I have important police shit to do.
Really want to run that risk? Watch it, will you?
Do you ever shut up?
Ooh, son of a bitch. I'm sorry if you guys think these drives are boring, but I try to keep it interesting. I try to drive kind of holy crazy like. Just smile and wave, boys.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming. Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
It's not this. I'm not even gonna do it.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay. I can check this one. No, it's this one. So, boats or...
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
We're driving this. Hell yeah, we're gonna drive this.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the door.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identified.
Jesus, Phelps! You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him... Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
I want to make homicide. You've got it made.
Boys.
That desk.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Okie dokie.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
You need me to sign some papers or something?
Like what?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
HM.
You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You just admitted to it! You stupid idiot!
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
You stupid idiot!
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
I have faith in the Lord. Do you think
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
Braid.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
For my money, Hugo Muller's the #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Where's 2?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my
I think
sap.
2's over here, isn't it?
Are we going to the Mocambo
Yeah.
this Friday?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes,
Why'd you burn your shoes?
Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Liar.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Liar.
You're gonna die for this, Mueller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Liar.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
You want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
He was in the bathtub, and they'd taken one of his fingers.
Okay. So what do I do now?
Guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
So it's either him or the husband.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Why can't I?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Green. Why can't I?
Poor guy must be
Apparently, I
going
cannot accuse him. So I guess I have to go
Canary says he'll sing, but
accuse this guy.
I guarantee he'll walk.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Yeah, but you are a kitty raper, you piece of shit.
Phelps, Galloway. Congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
He's a kitty raper. Deserved it.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy, I just seems to know what he's doing.
See
that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
I love it. What would we do?